Hello, welcome to Soul Source. Today I'm talking to you about the dynamic cosmic configurations and the full moon in Pisces, which is on September 1st or 2nd, depending on where you live. So there's two dynamic configurations going on in the heavens right now. There's a grand square, which is like this, and there's a grand trine. And so this is really intense, dynamic. I mean, I do not have to tell you what's going on out there is a reflection of what's up here. It's so profound. So, first of all, we have a stellium in Capricorn. We have Jupiter expansion, we have amplification, we have Saturn restrictions, limitations, and we have Pluto, death, rebirth, in the sign of Capricorn, which is government, police forces, structures, power structures. Then we have Mars, which is energy, drive, aggression, motivation, conjunct Eros, Eris. This is a new dwarf planet, which is the revealer of discord, and they're in the sign of the individual. So we have the activation of the awakening feminine awakener, and they're conflicting with the patriarchal and the old structures. And then we have Venus in Cancer, which is nurturing, cozy, loving, but it's opposing this stellium. There's a restriction with the Saturn, there's a push and pull with Pluto, and there's an amplification with Jupiter. So then we have them squaring the Eros and the dynamo, and on the other side of the T square we have Libra, and we have Juno and another dwarf planet, Haumea. So Libra is a sign of balance, equality, justice. Juno is commitment. What am I committed to? What the commitment maker? And then we have Haumea. Haumea is the fertile, regenerative energy. She's a Hawaiian goddess who is able to give birth from every part of her body. And so we have this enormous dynamic struggle going on that is activating, and it's so charged and so energized, but there's so much hope. So even though we're in the death throes of the old regime, new life and new energy is coming, and so we just have to deal with our inner growth, what's holding you back, what's reflecting. So whatever the body's saying, whatever your relationships are saying to you, they're a reflection of what your inner relationship is saying to you. So look at that aspect of yourself and do your inner work, because this is how we will heal. The outer world reflects us, and we're the collective. Now, also in this grand trine I want to talk about, we have the sun is opposed. The sun is opposing. The sun is opposing the moon. Moon. That's what a full moon is, and it's sextiling. The moon sextiles Uranus, and that's innovative, creative energy. And then the sun and Uranus and are forming a trine. And they also the sun forms a trine with Uranus and Jupiter. So that's the grand trine. So the grand trine is ease and flow and creativity. And Mercury is also into the sign of Virgo, which is the problem solver. And that is trining this stellium in Capricorn. So we have this enormous energy, and it's opposing Neptune. So Mercury opposed Neptune is creative imagination and trying to be honest with yourself and look at others with honesty. But there's a tremendous creative regenerative. Uranus is the revolutionizing, innovative, awakener, and Jupiter can be amplification and expansion. So we have this enormous creative energy and these two dynamic configurations, along with this full moon in Pisces. Pisces is the creative, sensitive sign. It can be extremely emotional, but it's compassionate and universal love and creativity. So we need to take care of our emotions. And remember, feelings flow through us, but we don't have to become them. Don't identify, I'm angry, I'm sad, I'm overwhelmed, I'm frustrated. No, the feeling of anger or the feeling of sadness is just flowing through you. It's moving in and moving out. So this is enormous creativity as well. And Neptune also, which it's enormous creative imagination, the ruler of the moon, is also squaring the nodes, which are the universe axis. So things are going to be coming up. We're going to have disclosures, secrets are coming out, but we also don't know what's real and what's not. So this is very significant. With this fake news, what's real, what's truth. So we need to really look in our hearts and see. So there's enormous creativity as we move through the death canal, the regeneration of new life and new energy is possible. There's a greater good that's happening, and we just need to do our inner work. Trust the vibration and magnetic energy that things are opening up, and trust, stay inward no matter what's happening out there. Keep your center, keep your spiritual practices going. Pray, meditate, breathe. This too will pass. Thank you very much for listening. Have a great day. Blessings.